Hi everybody, I am Aziz, Assistant Professor, Department of English from E-Content Development Center, Majlis Arts and Science College, Puramannur. I am very happy to be here to take a chapter from Signatures, Letter to Adolf Hitler, written by Mahatma Gandhi. After listening this class, you will be able to understand the historical background of Second World War, and you also will be able to understand who Adolf Hitler and Mahatma Gandhi were. Gandhi and Hitler were contemporaries who represent the opposite extremes of human character. Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869. After studying law from London, he moved to South Africa. Then after that, he came back to India and took the leadership of freedom struggles. Gandhi's policy of non-violent struggle was unique as well as immensely effective in resisting the enemies. Gandhi's non-violent method of resistance won international attention, earning him the title Mahatma. Gandhi propagated three principles: truth, ahimsa, and renunciation. He always strongly adhered to truth and ahimsa. Then what is renunciation? It means giving up what we have, something valuable and worthful. Gandhi strongly argued for communal harmony between Muslims and Hindus. But unfortunately, he was assassinated by Nathuram Vinayak Godse on 30th January 1948. Hitler was the Chancellor of Germany from 1933 to 1945. He initiated the Second World War in Europe with the invasion of Poland in September 1939. His autobiography promoted pan-Germanism, anti-Semitism, and anti-communism. At least 5.5 million Jews were killed in the name of ethnic cleansing. He argued for racial purity and believed that impure had to be annihilated. Let us have a discussion on Adolf Hitler. Hitler was the Chancellor of Germany from 1933 to 1945. He invaded countries one after another. He became a reason for the Second World War. His autobiography promoted anti-Semitism and anti-communism. At least 5.5 Jews were killed in the name of ethnic cleansing. He had to commit suicide in 1945. Letter to Adolf Hitler, as at Varda. It is written on December 24th, 1940. Dear friend, that I address you as a friend is no formality. I own no force. My business in life is befriending mankind irrespective of race, color, or creed. Your own writings and pronouncements and those of your friends and admirers leave no room for doubt that many of your acts are monstrous and unbecoming of human dignity. Such are your humiliation of Czechoslovakia, the rape of Poland, and the swallowing of Denmark. We can't possibly wish success to your arms. Dear friend, we don't have any force. I address you as my friend. My business is befriending mankind irrespective of race, creed, color, language, etc. We respect everybody. We love everyone. Your own writings and pronouncements and those of your friends and admirers leave no room for doubt that many of your acts are monstrous and unbecoming of human dignity. You attacked Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Denmark. We cannot wish success to your arms. We resist British imperialism no less than Nazism. 1/5 of the human race has been brought under the British heel. Ours is an unarmed revolt against the British rule. We are determined to make their rule impossible by non-violent non-cooperation. Our rulers may have our land and bodies, but not our souls. We neither like Nazism nor British imperialism. We conquered British imperialism not by violence but by non-cooperation. We have been trying for the past half a century to throw off the British rule. We have attained a very fair measure of success through non-violent effort. We would never wish to end the British rule with German aid. If not the British, some other power will certainly improve upon your method and beat you with your own weapon. We have been ruling by British imperialism for half a century, but we will never ask your help for wipe out British imperialism from our land. Some people believe that violence only can be stopped through violence, but Gandhi didn't believe in it. I appeal to you in the name of humanity to stop the war. If you attain success in war, it will only prove that your power of destruction was greater. I have no courage to make you the appeal that I have made to Britain. I hope that Mussolini will take this as addressed to him also with the necessary changes. Gandhi appeals to Hitler to stop the war in the name of humanity for the sake of humanity. If you attain success in the war, it doesn't mean that you are in a right way, but it means your power of destruction is greater than something others. This letter is also applicable to Mussolini. Gandhi stops his letter by saying, "I am your sincere friend M.K. Gandhi." Expect everybody might have understood my class. Thank you for listening this video.